Mustafa, chosen by the Lord to be.
Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Baraka Bank. Yes, Radio Al Ansar with me, Sumaya Khan, and our text. We are here at Kingsmead Al Baraka Bank in KZN. I'm quite excited, and I think everyone is. This is one of the first ever Women in Business Summit. Imagine that we are having a business summit with women, and there's not a single man here. Besides having talks and motivational speakers, we also have pop up stalls and vendors who are all women. So, women are running this show, this summit. Well, I'm sitting here with one of the organizers, Zizan Sufi. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
This is so exciting. Tell us a little bit more. What made you come up with a women's business summit? Something so different from, the events we have during the Women's Month. We're always having dinners and suppers, and this is like something inspirational, something which is progressive for our women.
Exactly. I think you hit the nail on the head there, Sumaya. So we have had women sort of events every year, and we used to have women breakfast, like you said. And we decided we need to do something unique. We always want to do something bigger and better. And our team came up with this unique concept where we have these 4 sessions that are empowering women, teaching them things, upskilling them with essential skills that women need and are sometimes not really concentrated on for women. And then at the same time, concurrently, we have over here, we have about 25 female entrepreneurs who are showcasing and trading at the event. There's no cost to attend, whether you're a vendor or whether you're attending the sessions as well. And we just want to empower, educate, just give women, this is a form of self-care as well, just to take that Saturday out, network and have a good Saturday. Yeah.
Do you know, we attend Women's Day functions all the time, as I mentioned. But this Al Baraka Women's Day Summit is so different because besides having motivational speakers, live coaches, educating the audience, you guys also have vendors. That is so different. It's such a different concept. What made you guys think about that?
So Al Baraka is quite, they love to empower, and these entrepreneurs, we want to give them this platform because, as you know, there are a lot of these sort of events where people can trade, but we wanted to give female entrepreneurs in particular, with no cost from their side, just a chance to all the people that have registered and the public, and with the platform of Al Baraka Bank behind them, for them a chance to showcase their business. And some of them it's their first pop-up event, and we just wanted to give them that opportunity to see what it's like and get their brand out there. It's so important.
Do you know, when I first read the invite, it's a Women in Business Summit, I would have thought it's only for corporate. It's not for the normal working class, a housewife, just the ordinary person to come. But you guys are incorporating all of that there.
So yes, there's even home industry businesses who are showcasing their products. And if you look at the sessions that we have lined up, they cater to a whole lot of different needs and interests of women as well. So session 1 was held by Ustada Kareem Patel of Ummahat, and she addressed balancing ambition and faith, which is basically being a woman in business, being a corporate woman, just your everyday life, and then maintaining your Islamic identity, and how people need that to apply that to their everyday lives. Session 2 actually was just completed now, and it was a panel discussion about navigating finances post-divorce, becoming a widow. These things are not focused for women. It's not something that we really concentrate on. We usually leave it to the men in our lives to make these decisions for us. And it's important for us to equip ourselves with this knowledge, because more and more women are now in the workforce. It's so important now to have a 2-income household. And it's so important for us to now equip ourselves with that knowledge to manage our finances, estates, and future as well. And session 3, which is currently on now from 12 to 1, we have Raksha Mahabir, and she's doing a session on the power of networking. It's an interactive workshop, and it's something for your business and for yourself, how you can use networking to empower yourself and push yourself forward, with networking. And we have with us here Zainab Sarang, who is the speaker for session 4. She is quite adept in the field of marketing. And today she will be doing a masterclass in digital marketing and the tools to equip yourself, whether you want to market yourself or your business, with just simple tools on how to do this on digital platforms, because it's so important. As you know, everything is digital now, and how to do that and, empower yourself. So I think each session speaks to it may all 4 may speak to you, or maybe one in particular is something you need to apply for and register for. So we've actually, due to the demand, we've actually opened some spaces as well for session 4, and we hope you guys can join us and also come and support the vendors as well.
It's free.
Yeah, it's free. There's no charge. Come and support the vendors as well. They'll be here till 4 p.m. And there's no entry fee or anything. So please come through.
And inshallah, we will be getting the privilege to interview the guest speakers and the vendors. So we have a sister here who's doing the training on digital. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Generally, when you see a Muslim lady with a scarf, you would never think she's going to do a workshop on digital. That's the stereotype image that we have been portraying. Can you tell us a little bit about what you do and what's your goal and your aim at the end of your training?
Yeah, no, definitely. Stereotypes are unfortunately something that we have to battle with as women. I'm Zainab. I founded a business called Build, which is basically a social enterprise that focuses on developing small women-owned businesses, particularly micro businesses in the informal sector. My company was then acquired by another company called Wombest, of which I'm now the CEO. And basically what we do is kind of management consulting, helping businesses on any scale, whether you're really small or you're really big. A lot of people sometimes don't understand how they need to grow their brands, how they need to build their businesses when they're in their business. But if you have someone from the outside looking in, we can kind of help in that direction. We run a lot of accelerator programs, and we take on really small businesses within the home industries, not registered, really, really small. They just have an idea, might be running, like a small from home kind of operation. And then providing the kind of tools that they really need to grow. I think a lot of times they start out with a business and they never think about, well, where do I want this to be in 5 years, in 10 years? Because for them, it's usually just out of necessity. Usually these small businesses just start out of, because I need to get food on the table. But we need to start shifting that focus and saying, well, what if I can grow this into something significant? And what if someone could help me do that? And that's what we do. We come in, we'll provide you with basic skills, absolutely foundational, but then also giving you the tools to compete in this landscape. Everything is digital nowadays. And it's so daunting for people when they come into the space and, you've got to understand how to use social media, you've got to have a website, you've got to have, how to use ChatGPT, all of those things become so daunting that eventually people kind of just withdraw.
Yeah.
So our job is now to teach these businesses that you can use these skills, you can maximize and you can leverage your brand using very basic tools. And the way these tools are designed is actually very easy to use. We just tend to think that things that are digital are just so out of reach for us, but just to make it accessible and just to help businesses use these tools and grow.
Do you know, when you talk about social media, it plays such a vital role in everything we do today. You could have a business or a product, or you could have something which you are selling, but you're not marketing it, and it's absolutely the best product. So you're not marketing it. Now that's where you come in.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you want to learn more about that, I would really advise you to come into the fourth session.
Generally, people have this thing, oh, social media is just for the young people. Oh, they're always posting and putting stuff. But they don't realize culture and time has changed.
Yeah.
So we got to keep up with it.
Yeah.
And after a certain age, it's like, you can see me here with a notebook and a pen. After a certain age, you're like, okay, whatever, leave it to the youngsters. But this is so motivating and inspiring and uplifting to our mothers and grannies who are actually going digital.
Yes, no, absolutely. And the point of the masterclass is from an absolutely foundational level. Like, how do I, as a small business, start adopting some of these technologies and start using it to my benefit, to my advantage? So the fourth session, the digital masterclass that I'm going to be doing, will focus on those kind of things. Like, how do we use simple tools and like break it down in like a fourth grader can understand, but just making these kind of things accessible to all kinds of businesses, micro entities, large corporates, whoever you are, you will gain benefit from something like this.
Okay, Jazakallah so much. Listeners, before we do a walkabout, we'll be taking a short ad break. Well, we are here at Al Baraka Bank at Kingsmead with Radio Al Ansar with me, Sumaya Khan, and our technicians. Assalamu alaikum.
Walk on and on and on. Nabiullah, he ascended all the stars and galaxies. Habibullah, chosen by the Lord to be. Muhammadun Sayyidul Kawnaini wa Thaqalaini wal Fariqaini min Ubin wa min Ajami. محمد سيد الكونين والثقلين والفريقين من عرب ومن عجم. Never told us any lie, was quick to answer any cry. When people needed hope, a wisdom just to cope, you were quick to show the light. There ain't nothing more I need than to follow in your lead. It's on your path, I'm really free and hopeful to succeed in the life to come. Rasulullah, you were sent as mercy to humanity. Al-Mustafa, chosen by the Lord to be. Muhammadun سيد الكونين والثقلين والفريقين من عرب ومن عجم. محمد سيد الكونين والثقلين والفريقين من عرب ومن عجم. محمد سيد الكونين والثقلين والفريقين من عرب ومن عجم.
Assalamu alaikum. Yes, we are here at Al Baraka Bank with Radio Al Ansar. We are collaborating. This is the first summit, Women in Business. We are going to interview our stall holders, our vendors. We are here where there's absolutely amazing, so much to choose from, nuts. So we will talk to this sister later. I think she went to read Salah. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
Can you tell us a little bit more about your store? Your store is called Oh Goodness.
Mine is.
Okay. Tell us a little bit more about your store and what you have.
Okay, so it's oh goodness, it's gluten free. Everything here is gluten free because I've been gluten free for the past 15 years. And we realized that there isn't a market for halal gluten free stuff in Durban. And it's very limited. So hence we started making our own stuff and then realized people also wanted it. So here we are.
So does gluten-free really helps with shedding those extra kilos?
It does if it's sugar free as well. So not everything is sugar-free, but we do cater for sugar-free or dairy-free as well.
Okay, so if you are listening right now on the radio, make your way to Al Baraka Bank. Radio Al Ansar is here, and there are tons and tons of goodies to choose from, and from our stall holders. Assalamu alaikum. We have another sister. Her store is called Quench.
Walaikum salam.
Well, you know what? It's quite hot, and you have this bowl of ice and cold, cool drinks, milkshakes,
Juices.
juices. Wow, it's very fancy. Tell us a little bit more about your store.
Okay, so Quench has a nice range of preservative-free juices. And then we have wellness shots also. That's great for winter. Well, not today, but it's all sold. We do some assorted nut packs and snacks, sweet packs for kids also. We have a range of dipping sauces, milkshakes, and then we've now introduced our gourmet mocktail range as well. So
Wow, I love the presentation and
Thank you.
how everything is done. Is this your first event where you are attending as a store holder, only woman?
yes, we Quench, because of it being preservative free, we don't usually do much pop-ups. We just online orders. So you can find us on our Instagram page and order from there.
Jazakallah. We're definitely coming here later to quench our thirst. Well, I'm here at another stall. I can see this giant bottle of Nutella. Whoa, that's quite big. The sisters are busy here. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
Can you tell us a little bit more about your stall and what are you making? This looks like something out of a YouTube video, cooking video.
That's our signature pancake, spaghetti pancake. And we do, the pancakes are the crepe style pancakes with all different toppings, Nutella, bar one, milky bar, either fruit, strawberry or banana. We also introduced our new, our Magnum croissant. So
A Magnum
also-
croissant.
yes,
That's
yeah,
wow.
that's
As I
croissant.
mentioned, your store looks like one of the YouTube cooking videos. I see you are busy making pancakes into spaghetti.
Yes, that's our signature pancake.
Okay, and you top it up with Nutella.
Nutella, strawberry, bawan.
Okay. Is this your first only woman event where you have a stall?
No, my daughter did others as well.
Okay. What do you think of Al Baraka Bank initiative having a women's business summit?
Very nice, very good. The hosts are very accommodating.
Okay. Jazakallah. Definitely coming back to try some spaghetti pancakes. I really never knew you get spaghetti pancakes, but it's absolutely something new. We are here at the Puri Hut. Well, I definitely know everything is tasty. We have gourmet puris, potato chickpea chaat, Haji Ali sandwich. Yes, that's quite popular. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam wa rahmatullah.
Can you tell us about your store and all the interesting goodies you have here?
Okay, we are the Puri Hut. We are a sisters-based business, so it's women only. And we make gourmet street food with a cake.
Okay. Which one is quite popular?
Our signature dish is our gourmet puris, and our Haji Ali is a major hit with our ladies especially. That's why we're serving it at this function as well.
Being here at Al Baraka, do you see yourself as a woman furthering and expanding your business, being motivated?
Oh, yes, definitely. All these lovely ladies, all these beautiful stores, they're such a motivation. And that's what we ladies need to empower ourselves, to motivate ourselves, and to give us that self-confidence and build our self-esteem and know that we can do it as well.
Exactly, Jazakallah. Well, that was Puri Hot. We are at home of Bomboloni Donuts. Wow, the name is a tasty mouthful. Well, we have a sister here who's actually nozzling Nutella custard into a hole in the donut. This looks so wow, mouth-watering. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
Can you tell us what you have?
We have bomboloni donuts that we fry on the spot. It's freshly fried for you.
Okay, and what do you have there? I can see custard,
We have
Nutella.
custard, Nutella, and Lotus Biscoff. It's in a mixed box of four for 100 rand.
Okay, you're here at Al Baraka, and are you excited that this is a Women's Day Summit?
Yes, I'm quite excited. It's my first time here, and it's lovely to be here. I've seen so many ladies, like, they encourage you, they appreciate what you're doing. So, Alhamdulillah, it's going very well.
Jazakallah. Our next stall holder is beautiful cloaks. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Can you tell us more about what you have here?
So we are selling our buyers. Our buyers are very exclusive, as you can see. And oh, sorry. And we also have them on special for today. They are going for 1250. Some of them have 3 into 1, and some are 2. But as you can see, they're very
Well,
exclusive.
you have really nice, extravagant cloaks here. So, is this your first women's only pop-up?
Not really.
Not really. And what's your take being a Muslim woman, promoting and encouraging other sisters to go into business, expanding their home industries?
I feel like we are growing and learning, and we're building a network, and it's sort of like empowering women, and that's a good thing actually. So
Jazakallah. You know, it's so important we as women celebrate each other instead of oppressing and depressing each other. I am here at the store. It's so blingy. I need my sunglasses. We have a sister here. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
Can you tell us more about your jewelry?
So we have Islamic jewelry. We've got Ayatul Kursi necklaces for 300, and we have Ayatul Kursi cuffs for 220.
Okay. Is this imported, locally made?
It's locally made.
Okay. Is this your first woman's pop-up?
Yes.
And what's your take on it?
It's amazing to be among like-minded women.
Okay. And if someone would like to purchase your jewelry, are you online?
Yes.
Would you like to give us
It's
your
under
information?
jewelry.
Okay. Jazakallah. Do you know, the women here are so friendly. They are helping each other. We have patrons walking in. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam.
Can you tell us more about your store?
We call Safa abayas, simple, elegant, classy abayas. That's about everyday wear abayas.
Gee, abayas will never go out. You can wear it forever and ever, any occasion. Jazakallah. Our next stall, I feel like I'm going back to school. I can see all alphabets, key rings, and little cute magnets. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Your stall is so different. Can you tell us about it?
Well, I basically do a lot of resin work. I aim to target the youth because I'm a teacher. So that is basically my line.
Well, you said you're a teacher. Only teachers will think of this.
Of course, we're always looking to see how we can occupy the children at all times.
What's the name of your stall?
My stall is the Craftistery, and on Instagram as Craftistery.
Well, if you are a parent or an educator and you want unusual alphabets, make your way to Al Baraka Bank in Kingsmead. Jazakallah. Well, we're here at the Lemonade Co. Refreshing lemonade. Assalamu alaikum. Tell us more about your items and what you are selling.
Assalamu alaikum. So we have actually homemade freshly squeezed lemonade. And then we have fruit infused lemonades. They're fresh fruit lemonades. And recently we've started introducing fresh fruit juices as well. So everything here is 100% organic. There's no preservatives or anything. So it's quite healthy for you.
So do you see yourself taking your business bigger, wider, broader, higher?
Well, from where I started off from, I'd like to think so. Well, the future plan is hopefully I could have a lemonade stand maybe at one or two malls for like a quick drink. As you're shopping, you don't have to like find a store to specifically go into and purchase. You can like stop at one of the pop-ups that we have on each floor and then you can purchase from there. That's my future plan.
You mentioned how you started. Can you tell us how you started your stall?
With tents that were hired, an old trestle given to me by my aunt, and she had given me her juice press machine, and that's how we started. And eventually we got to this stage, alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. So you are a true businesswoman. You're at the right event pop-up.
Jazakallah.
Assalamu alaikum.
Salam.
We are here at a food stall. We have, you can see rice, chow mein, smelling really good. Tell us a little bit more what you have. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam. Okay, I'm Sumaya.
Oh, I'm also Sumaya.
From Suffering Cuisine, actually a catering company. We have now pop-ups, and our specialty is prawn paella. We have Asian veg noodles for the vegetarians. Today we have chicken biryani as well to our menu, and Mumbai spiced potato, also which is vegetarian, all the vegetarian.
Wow. Do you do all pop-ups?
No.
Okay.
We choose our battles.
You choose your battles. But this is definitely a women's empowerment, women's summit at Al Baraka. And I love what you just said. We choose our battles. Yes, so if you are a woman and if you do not want to be depressed and oppressed, choose your battles. Assalamu alaikum. Well, we have another store holder. She's quite up high in a caravan. She's quite busy here too. So let's interview her. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Can you tell us what you have? You have bagels which look like out of a magazine cover. Can you tell us about that?
So we go as just bagels. So we offer a variety of gourmet style bagels, basically something that you haven't had before. Normally bagels are just cream cheese or salmon or something
Avocado.
cold, but we do a large variety. We have from different parts of the world. So we offer the Philadelphia bagel, which is Philly cheesesteak. We offer Mexicana with a spicy option. We even have a new Korean style bagel. So we try to keep it international, and we also try to improve on our flavors and always making interesting options. We even do loaded fries, which are different type of toppings on top of regular fries.
I actually feel I'm in another country looking at what you have here. Is this your first pop-up or whereabouts you based?
We usually based at the Cecil Garage on NMR Avenue. This is not our first pop-up. We're actually very grateful to Al Baraka Bank to host us and give us this opportunity to be able to showcase ourselves. There's some marvelous women entrepreneurs like myself, and we look forward to opportunities like this. Normally it's a costly affair for us, but in this case they have been so gracious and allow us to showcase ourselves and our products, and we're very grateful for that. And we normally work from the Sassel. We work there during the weekdays, and on weekends we do events wherever we invited to and wherever we have an opportunity to be able to showcase ourselves.
Jazakallah, I love the name Just Bagel from all over the world. Assalamu alaikum. We have some presenters here who would like. Yes, we have presenters. Thank you. You brought the presenters. We stole them from up. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. I'm Salima.
You were presenting. Can you tell us more about your session and what you were presenting?
So I presented on investment planning, wealth planning, and really just the implications of it.
Okay, and what's the outcome you want at the end of your session?
The main outcome is really just the empowerment of women. We're so largely very marginalized, and it's really just to encourage women to take that first step towards financial empowerment.
Financial empowerment is so important, and generally, a woman, she sails the ship at home. We have the ladies in the sun, their yummy foods are sweating. Let's make our way a little bit more to the shade. Assalamu alaikum. Can you tell us more about your session?
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I'm Romana Mohammed. I'm an attorney, and my session was on estate planning. So Sharia estate planning, looking at sort of just encourage the women to consider ways and means that of managing their affairs and planning, so that in on the eventuality of death or incapacity, the chaos is reduced.
Do you know, I like what you said there, because generally we think we're not going to die, and we think that everyone is going to follow the Islamic Sharia and do the right thing. But that doesn't happen in our families. So that's so important. So what advice, coming from a law background, do you have for our sisters out there who are still alive?
Yes, as you said, we all want to go to heaven, but no one wants to die first. Eh? My advice is to ensure that we have wills, but not just your stock standard Sharia wills. You need to do Sharia estate planning so that you have a will that is bespoke, that speaks to your lived realities. The other thing is, I think it's very critical for us to get involved in the entire estate planning exercise. There are a lot of women who aren't aware of how income is generated in their family units. They don't know how to deal with expenses, and they don't even know where their wills are. Many of them are trustees on trusts, and they're not sure about how to manage that. So I think it's very much, as Salima said, about education and empowerment, and starting that journey today.
Well, Jazakallah for imparting your knowledge. Assalamu
Pleasure.
alaikum.
Shukran for having us.
Okay, assalamu alaikum. We have sent it for you. Wow. The smells, the fragrance. Can you tell us more about your fragrances?
Okay, so we have a huge range of fragrances. We cater for all different types of markets. We have your lighter scents, which is all our parallel imported goods. These are more your softer scents for those people that don't really want that intense smell. And then we have this, which is our UAE range. This is all your oil compounded fragrances, so they're extremely lasting, the dominating smells when you enter the room and you want to get that attention.
Do you know, since you're doing fragrances, a lot of people are moving away from the finer fragrance which you find in a mall, the much more expensive fragrances which run into the thousands. And now we have, as you mentioned, our UAE fragrances and our all bases taking not only the Muslim community, but everyone by storm.
Yes, it is, especially with the ouds. That's something that's really taking over every single market at the moment. But the good part about the UAE fragrances is the quality that you get with them. When you apply them to your skin, they enhance and they go stronger as the day prolongs compared to, fading off from you.
So which one is a popular fragrance? I know Baraka.
Yeah,
That's quite
Baccarat is quite
popular.
well. Anything in the Latafa range is our popular. That is like the new in the market now. That's like the dominating is the Latafa range. It's your Asad, it's your Yara. So the UAE is just taking over the market.
If our listeners and patrons, anyone would like to contact you when you are not here at Al Baraka pop-up store, how may they contact you?
Okay, so we are an online store. We at www.centeredforyou.co.za, and you can find us at any Al Ansar pop-up as well.
Oh, alhamdulillah.
So we have most of the pop-ups, but we are an online store.
Okay,
so
so are you going to be at the Diamond Walk?
Definitely. Hopefully we
Inshallah.
will
Yes,
be
we have a
there.
sister here who supports all the Al Ansar's functions, events, and souk. Assalamu alaikum. Well, we are here at sleep mode. I just want to relax and sleep. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam.
How are you?
Alhamdulillah, good, thank you.
Okay, you look very, very familiar. We've seen each other somewhere. Can you tell us more about your items?
So basically, we specialize in ladies and kids loungewear and pajamas. If you have a look at our range, we do cater a lot for the Muslim market. So longer length tops, a lot of long pants for our Muslim ladies, and our kids range as well is very popular.
Okay, I see you have some clothes here, very unusual pajamas, looking like Chinese.
No, so all our pajamas are made locally.
Okay.
Fabrics are imported, but everything's done locally. We do a range of fabrics as well, viscose, different variants of satin. So we cater for all markets.
Okay, Jazakallah. So if you are looking for a quick gift and you don't want to go to the mall, make your way to Al Baraka Bank. Yes, Al Baraka Bank has a pop-up stores here at Kingsmead. We are here at Fluffer Bula.
Flutter butter.
Oh, flutter butter. Wow. I think, Tobeka, you have to take a pic of that. I love the way it's written. When I came here earlier on to chat to you guys, I was overwhelmed with the whooped body butter and the oils which you had. The fragrance is still on my hand. Can you tell us about your stall? It's quite unusual to find a stall like this at a pop-up.
Assalamu alaikum. Yeah, so my name is Zahira and I am the founder of a company called Flutter Butter. We are an artisanal massage balm and whipped body butter company. All of these products are handmade by myself. Yeah, so you mentioned the whipped body butter, and that is actually one of our best sellers. We do have a full baby range as well. We've got lip balms, body balms, beard balms for the guys as well. And we also have a range of beauty tools which we've just recently launched.
You're here at Al Baraka Women's Summit. What's your take to be at an event where there's only women, entrepreneurs, women motivational speakers, women assisting and helping? Are we taking over?
So I am very excited to be part of any Al Baraka event, having been one of their winners from their last year's entrepreneurial experience. So I am so proud of Al Baraka for taking the initiative to putting us as women entrepreneurs out there.
Which butter would you recommend for me?
Oh, that's a hard one. It's got to be so conducive to what smells that you like. We also do bespoke whipped body butters as well, where you come in and we have a little bit of a chat and you smell a whole range of different aromatherapy essential oils. And then I'll make one batch specific to you. So no one else will have one for you.
Specially made for me. I see you have lovely gadgets or toy looking things. Can you explain to us what is this?
So these are our beauty tools. We have lovely gua shas that can be used on the face and other parts of the body as well, the feet, the neck, the scalp, also for sinus draining as well. Yeah, so these are the range that we've just launched.
Well, Jazakallah, I'm definitely coming back here after. Assalamu alaikum. We are here at beautiful frames, key rings at Ruha Art. Assalamu alaikum.
Salam.
You have, I don't know what to say. This is
resin art.
Yeah, but it's so unusual. The colors are so modern. Can you tell us about what you have?
So I specialize in resin art. My main line are clocks. So that's like what everybody wants, are the clocks. And huge, large pieces of frames, custom made to customers, decor, what according to their specifications of colors they want, or if they're changing a space. So the key holders are something quite new I've started in the last few weeks. The main are the bigger pieces of art.
Okay, I can see you are really an artist. You have mirrors and clocks. So do you make them yourself?
Yeah, I'm self-taught.
You're very strong if you're carrying all those. Well, Jazakallah so much. Well, we're here at Al Baraka Women's Summit, Radio Al Ansar with me, Sumaya Khan at Kingsmead. Assalamu alaikum. I am here at a stall. Earlier on when I visited, I asked the lady why you covering, and then she showed me beautiful mithais, barfi, chana magaj, coconut, suttar pen, and samosas, and a whole lot of savories. I'll go on and on. Can you tell us more about your stall? Can you tell us more about your stall?
Our store is named Mezzaluna Cafe in Bakery. We specialize in cakes. We do weddings, birthdays, custom cakes, but we have our basic cakes that we run.
Okay.
We are based from home and we do on orders, but you'll find us in almost all pop-ups.
So, do you make these sweet meats?
Gee, all of
Okay.
this is made by my mother and they're all
Wow. You know, it's
homemade.
a tedious job making sweet meat, especially the halwa. Let me press it to see if it's perfect. Oh my gosh. Alhamdulillah, it's perfect. Can you tell us your journey with sweet meats?
So my mother was she was actually making it this morning. I woke up at like 5 o'clock and she was cutting the halwa. So she learned to make from like for like 17 years now. It was founded in 2002 and she learned from her mother. So it's like a generational
So
store.
definitely you going to learn the art of making sweet meats. Generally at a pop-up, you do not find sweet meats, especially barfi and chana magaj and coconut park, you know, because normally you want stuff which sells, but you have, and it sells. Okay, can you tell us your prices?
Okay, so we have the smaller blocks for 35 and the bigger blocks for 65, and that's on all like the barfi, chana magaj, all of them are the same price.
Tobacco, definitely before we Al-Ansar people pack up and go in our crafts at home, we are definitely stopping here for the barfi. You know what? The barfi looks just like what my mother used to
Why don't you
make.
give us a
Oh,
taste test? Give
Jazakallah.
us
I've gotten a little block to taste. And I'm definitely going to come back here. Jazakallah. Our next pop-up is also blingy, beautiful jewelry. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
I feel like I'm in a mall looking at one of the windows. You have it set up so beautifully.
Jazakallah.
Can you tell us how you started your business?
We started like 5 years ago. I'm a housewife, so I wanted something to extra income, and that's when we started.
And what's your take on empowering the next woman, your sister, to start their own business?
I feel every woman needs to be independent.
You know, you mentioned something, you are a housewife, but your responsibilities are a hell of a lot. And now you're doing the jewelry. Are you at every pop-up?
We are almost all the pop-ups in Durban.
Okay, are you joining us at the Diamond Walk?
Definitely.
Definitely. Yes, Radio Al Ansar will be having a Diamond Walk very, very soon. Stay tuned to 90.4 FM to find out more details. Yes, we are at this store. I just want to play with all the arts and crafts. We have toys, gadgets, mini toy appliances, a cupcake set. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
Can you tell us about your store and what you are selling?
So basically, in a world full of technology, bring your child back to their roots. At Little H & Co, we sell toys that spark imagination and support learning, but most importantly, is affordable. Don't miss out on our great specials. You can find our full range of toys on our website at Little H & Co. And for more information, you can follow us on Instagram.
So you have started this on your own.
Yeah, I'm actually helping an auntie.
Okay, you're helping an auntie. I love that. Women empowering women in their family. Yes, we are here at Al Baraka Bank at Kingsmead with Radio Al Ansar. I'm Sumaya Khan, and we are empowering women, entrepreneurs. So make your way. The events are still continuing. We are here at another beautiful, gorgeous, Turkish kind of looking cloak. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam. My name is Taslim and I work at the Turkiya store. We're based at 580 Ridge Road. Please do visit us for a wide range of dresses, coats, co-ord sets, occasional wear, scarves and accessories to suit everyone's budget. On behalf of management, we would like to thank Al Baraka for hosting us today. Well done on a great initiative.
Do you know, all of y'all are women. And you ever thought about it that women will be the leaders, holding positions and doing things and making it happen? What's your take, views, and opinions as a Muslim woman being involved in business? Assalamu alaikum.
Women are capable of great things.
Alhamdulillah, you just said it in two words. Women are capable of great things. Well, you are definitely doing great things here. Assalamu alaikum. Well, we are busy walking around. We have another stall. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Can you tell us what you have here?
Here we have a set of scrubs which we are selling. They come in a variety of colors. We can, as you can see, we cater to males and females. Cater to males and females. They.
These are scrubs you mentioned. Very fancy. So if you're a doctor, nurse, are these only for those professions?
So they are for doctors and nurses, but they are also for workwear.
Okay, but they're very fashionable. I love the colors. We have the pastel colors, the pinks and the greens, and also the bright neon colors. So tell me, do you all sew this, make it locally?
They are all made locally.
Is it made in one of the rooms in the house?
No.
So how did you guys start? I'd like to hear that, to inspire all the women who are listening.
So we started about 8 months ago. It was founded by a young entrepreneur who is a medical student. She is currently in PMB, so everyone make dua for her because she's writing exams soon. And we started then, and from there we grew from strength to strength. And now we are at our second pop-up. We've launched a few colors actually at the Lux Affair.
Do you know, if you never tell me these were scrubs, I would have just thought these are like a new style, fashion, fancy shirts. Because generally scrubs are just baggy, thick, dull, boring colors. But you have the colors of the rainbow.
Yeah, definitely. We wear further. So we normally used to wearing clothes which are black and that. So we like to wear color, but sometimes you don't find everything in the nice colors. So we catered for everyone.
I like what you said, we wear farda. You know, being a Muslim woman, wearing farda, wearing niqab, going out publicly, we are in a secular state. Doesn't people, or many people think that Muslim women are oppressed? Do you think we are oppressed?
100% no.
But people have that stereotyping image because we are covered up.
See, when you cover up, you actually empower yourself. So if you think about it, I'm going to use the normal analogy. When you put a sweet or a lollipop on the floor, ants or bugs or whatever, they get attracted to it. So similarly, when you show your body to the whole world, you attract unwanted, unnecessary attention. And hence, when you do cover up, it prevents that lustful, I want to say, gaze of men, etc.
Well, Jazakallah, I love what you just said, empowering women. So your advice to women who want to start their own business but do not have the resources or financial gains or money to start?
So, Alhamdulillah, we've got a very strong support structure of our parents who, Alhamdulillah, they have given us all the financial resources which we've needed thus far. And we've decided to believe in ourselves and expand.
Jazakallah for that. Yes, we are here at Al Baraka King's Meat. Yes, we have another, the gluten-free ladies calling me. Assalamu alaikum. Okay, she's telling me I didn't go to Gori. Where is Auntie Gori? Auntie Gori is right at the end. Which one is Auntie Gori? Okay. Auntie Gori kebabs. Yes, I think we heard about that. Gori's kebabs. Tibeka, kebabs. You can't go to a pop-up or even an Al Star function or the souk or the Diamond Walk, any of our fairs without having kebabs and roti. I think kebabs and roti is the staple when you attend. That's the thing you also buy to take home. So I think I am here at Auntie Gori. She's right at the end. Assalamu alaikum, Auntie Gori.
Walaikum salam. Why you bypassed me today?
She wants to know why I bypassed you. I actually thought that you were part of the next stall.
No.
Okay, no. So, Auntie Gori, you are the famous Auntie Gori. If you want to miss the famous Auntie Gori who makes all those kebabs, come here to Al Baraka Bank. Tell us more about your venture.
Alhamdulillah, Jazakallah for Al Baraka to host us, to give us more exposure to the general public. Also, I started my business like 27 years ago from a little stall, and it grew over the years, Alhamdulillah, with our famous food.
So you said 27 years. 27 years is, whoa, a long time. So you have experienced the lulls, the downs, the highs of
The
business.
wind and the storm and the
The
rain and
wind and the
everything.
storm and the wind. So you are at this women's summit at Al Baraka Bank. How ironic is that? A bank and a business entrepreneurs. What's your advice to women who are starting off business, who want to do something but get despondent or sad because something comes along the way, a storm?
Firstly, they have to motivate themselves by uplifting themselves, and don't ever go back as a failure. And to climb up the ladder with business, don't listen to people's silly advice and things. Do things for yourself and go with your heart.
I love that. Go with your heart and do things for yourself. So you're only making kebabs.
And chicken boti.
Chicken boti and kebabs. So
And we do full-on brides as well, private functions,
okay.
get-togethers, stuff like that.
So if you are feeling for juicy Auntie Gori's kebabs, make your way to Al Barka in Kingsmead. They're having a Women's Day Summit. Jazakallah.
Jazakallah.
I'm getting quite hungry, Tibeka. I think we should take ad break so we can munch on some lovely food here.
Robbie, do you love me? If I'm riding, will you never ever leave from beside me? Cause I want you, and I need you, and I'm calling you always. Robbie, do you love me? If I'm riding, will you never ever leave from beside me? Cause I want you, and I need you, and I'm calling you always.
Lord, have your way. Show me the world that was meant for me. Oh, my Lord, show me your way. Push out the evil surrounding me. Oh, holy, you have all the answers to all our questions. You provide us all we need. Oh, holy, please show me compassion. You hold all the options. I have chosen to believe. La ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah, Allahu Allah. La ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah, la ilaha
love young entrepreneurs. We have mothers, grannies, aunties who have their own stalls selling stuff here. They are closing at 4 o'clock. We have Sister Juwairia. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam. How are you, Appa?
Alhamdulillah. I felt a bit nutty walking past your store.
Shukr, you speaking to Juveria from Tam Nuts and Dry Fruits. We currently based at the Spark Lifestyle Center. That's in Chexter Overport, level 3 next to the gym. So we do a range of different nuts, dry fruits, the squirrel nuts, something nutty, soury, a one-stop shop. Okay, for healthy living. So in front of me, I currently have my famous sample box. So I'd like you to try something. We've got our Mozambican peri peri cashews. Then we've got cocoa cashews, something unusual.
Cocoa is this brown one.
That's correct. And then we've got the mixed roasted and lightly salted and honey roasted. So we've noticed now that customers are not just going with the olden days time of raw or roasted and salted. They want different things. So that's why our supplier has decided to introduce us with these.
Okay. Cocoa, do you make it yourself?
Unfortunately not. It comes directly from Mozambique like this.
Mozambique is noted for their seafood and their cashew nuts. So all your nuts, the cashew nuts are from Mozambique.
That's correct.
So if we are looking just for a healthy snack, what advice do you have for our moms out there who are listening and just the normal person? A quick, something which, we're not going to pick up weight or get our blood sugars flying high, but something healthy. What advice do you have there?
You see, the doctors always say you need to live healthy, but they don't realize how expensive it is. So here at Tam Nuts and Dry Fruits, our tagline is a healthy lifestyle is a happy lifestyle. We have everything on a budget. Preferably, the moms could go for something raw. Any of the nuts raw, they have the vitamins, the calcium, everything on the go. And if you want to add a bit, you could add seeds. You can spice it up a bit with some dry fruits. There's a whole a range of things that's currently trending on TikTok, on Instagram, that give us new ideas for the lunchbox.
Okay. Almonds are really expensive. Why would you say almonds are so expensive? Since you are in the nut business.
See, almonds and walnuts are known as the brain food. So generally, because they help us with memory, so that's why the competitors, let's say, the other suppliers tend to increase the price quite high. But here at Tam Nuts and Dry Fruits, we have as little as 20 rand, minimum starting at 20 rand, all the way up to the 1 kilo. So we're looking to support the community, on a budget. We're not here to push you or force you to just buy the big kilos. No, we're here to understand the customer's needs. Remember, we understand in your daily life as moms, women, grandparents, that you got other bills. But here, you still can enjoy the luxuries of life on a budget.
Okay. Can you tell us how you started your business?
Okay. Alhamdulillah, the business is actually 8 years old. Many of the listeners or people remember as Tasmia's Enterprise, named after my daughter. But Alhamdulillah, slowly with Allah's grace and mercy, we have also grown. So now we are trading as Tam Nuts and Dry Fruits. And we have a fully fledged store in the Chexter Lifestyle Center, level 3, opposite the gym. So we open from 8 a.m. till 6 p.m. daily. You can pop in, have a look. And even if you don't buy at the same time, it's fine. You can always come the next time.
Being at a Women's Day summit, there's only Muslim women, majority. I don't see any men. The functions was organized by women. The stall holders are women. The guest speakers are women. We are empowering women. What do you feel about this whole event?
Alhamdulillah, Baraka has chosen us and the few other stallholders that are here to come to this event. So firstly, Allah grant them much barakat in their business, and the host and the rest of the team that put this together for us small businesses. So may they grow from strength to strength. Secondly, we do need more women empowering events like this. So inshallah, we'll all, even if we don't make any sales today, guys, you know what? It's more about networking, promoting your brand, keeping your brand alive. That's most important.
We chatted with one sister concerning digital. It's so important to keep your brand alive. You can have the best brand, but if you're not marketing it correctly, your brand is dead.
100%.
Well, Jazakallah for taking the time to come back. I think you went to read your salah.
And then I went in to listen to this presenter talking about networking.
Networking.
Yes, I want to
so
learn about
networking
that.
is important, quite vital.
Actually, yes, because the thing is this, we live in a society where now people are only going on social media for everything. So if you're not up with the times, then you lose out. That's basically it in a
And you know,
nutshell.
generally, like one of the ladies with her stall, she told me she's just a housewife. I said, "You're not just a housewife; they're quite busy. So there's people to assist each other to start their business." What advice you have for someone who just started a business, a woman who just started a business, and you know, there's obstacles along the way, and it has failed, but you still want to pursue that business?
You see, we must always remember that the dream can become a reality. We must make dua, but at the same time, we just got to push ourselves a little bit harder. Look, everybody starts at the bottom and then eventually they grow up. So, right now, obstacles will come your way, problems will appear, but have your subhanahu wa ta'ala, and also, you know what, keep persisting. If you fail, okay, get up and keep going again. Don't let it hinder your performance. And no, she's not just a housewife, she's also a caregiver. She's providing for the family. She's a teacher, she's a nurse, she's all in one. So I know the struggles because I started off from the bottom. Then alhamdulillah, right now, as if you can see, I've also got my two kids with me at this event. But the thing is we'll get hassles, but you should just think, okay, the end result is I want to make my brand out there. It doesn't mean you have to be a multi-millionaire. Okay, it's just about promoting your brand and being passionate about it. That's most important. Because remember one more thing, Sumaya, you can sell the best brand or the most fanciest things, but it's how you approach the customer and how you build that relationship that makes them stick with it in their mind and say, okay, you know what, I'm going to come back to the store. That's most
Well,
important.
you're already a fabulous businesswoman. You should be doing your own motivational speeches to motivate, you know, women, especially women, to start their own business. Jazakallah for leaving your stall with your two little girlies there and coming to us.
Jazakallah for your time and effort. Jazakallah. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam. Radio Al Ansar is here at Al Baraka Bank at Kingsmead in Durban. Yes, listeners, we have met women entrepreneurs, we have met guest speakers, we have met women doing it and making it happening for our women. So never give up, always stay positive, and remember, you have to fail many times to succeed. So jazakallah to my technician, Zach Tubeka, our driver who's with the crofter, that's the van or kumbi as you call it, Uncle Shabir, for making this event possible, and also Al Baraka Bank for hosting us. Assalamu alaikum.
Amore